Hi, it's Danny. Welcome to this video, welcome to this channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Deep gratitude to you for joining me today. So what are we doing today? Well, we are in my bullet journal, which is housed in this Zequenz 360 A6-, which is like a pocket-sized notebook that has grid paper. It's not a regular dot journal, and it's like completely soft cover. Anyhow, we're in my 2023 bullet journal to set up January of 2023. So I have pretty much my entire subscription box from Sterling Ink, which is what I'm going to use to like decorate and set it up. Have my Sarasa Study, I think this is a 0.5, some Scotch tape, correction tape, corner thingy that I just found that I don't know when I bought or where it's been all this time, and my paper trimmer. So let's get started. I'm gonna move this back up just a little bit because it's so weird that when I set up the camera, it just seems like it's further away, and then when I hit record, it like zooms right in and it feels like you can't really see anything. So I made a couple of changes to, I added some pages from my original setup video that should be up on the channel at this point. I haven't posted it yet, but I made the video as always. So I made this kind of tracker where I am going to, this is going to be like a social media, i.e. YT/IG tracker, where I just put when I have videos coming out, because I want to be more regular than that, make a schedule for it so that way you can know when to expect a video. And wait, I did something else, didn't I? Yeah, I also did a priority kind of tracker thing where I think I'm just going to kind of log, and this setup looks very similar to the Sterling Ink goal pages. I decided, well, you know what, I'll talk about that when I, go through my 2023 planner lineup. But I imitated the setup that Sterling Ink has, where you have like the days of the month, January, February, March, April. I only put in 4 months because I don't know how many pages this bad boy will, I don't know how many months this bad boy will contain. And I put January to April on this other side so I could write out my priorities. So these are the two spreads that I added to my bullet journal. I also added the sticker and of course the Sterling Ink Vellum, not Venom. Did I say Venom like the Marvel anti-hero? What is he? Is he an anti-hero? Does anyone know what Venom is? Is he a good guy, bad guy? I remember hearing about side story. I remember hearing about all the Spider-Man lore from an ex-boyfriend of mine in my 20s who was the biggest Spider-Man fanatic I've ever met, and still have yet to meet anybody who loves Spider-Man as much as him. And he used to tell me about the symbiote and all that stuff, and I'm like, huh? In any event, so this is the vellum that came with January. It's a little funky looking, don't you think? Like this whole weird divide, especially since I'm going to cut this bad boy down. I know you can get a pocket size vellum for like the monthlies, but I still, because I dibble and dabble sometimes in a regular A6, I was just like, I just left my subscription that way because it's just a pain in the ass to like change it. I'm gonna flip this around so I could get the main parts of this, and I'm gonna end up getting some of the white edges, which that's why this thing is a little weird, but it is what it is. Gotta make sure it's tucked. And then I'm gonna take my pen, my beautiful Sarasa pen, one of my favorite I guess mass marketed pen. It's not really mass marketed. You can't really find it anywhere. It's not like a Pilot G2, you know? Which you can find like in Office Max, or what's that other one? My memory is crap. Office Max, or what is the other one that cuts notebooks? Oh, that's gonna bother me. Oh, I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna remember eventually, probably when this video's get out. So I'm just gonna put this in the old page cutter. Sorry, you're not getting the whole effect, but yeah. So how's everyone doing today? I am doing pretty well. Let's toss this. It's Friday. Tomorrow is the weekend, and my I guess in-laws are coming by tomorrow to see the house and all that jazz. So I have to do some cleaning after work. I mean, my husband already cleaned the stairs, but he didn't sweep everywhere else, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that. So I just have to prepare, set everything up, make it look nice. You know, I always feel like my husband's like, you know, we don't have to impress anybody. You know, who cares? But I know. Call me paranoid, but I just have a strong feeling that my husband's mom is very particular about the women his sons are involved with. I just call it a hunch. I just feel like she will take note if I'm not as like neat or anything, you know. I mean, having a clean house doesn't really. I mean, it will change people's opinion. It'll change my opinion. How if I go to your house and it's dirty, I'll be like, what is it? Are you just lazy? Are you upset? You have no time? What's going on here? I'll analyze it to death. I think this is crooked because it's not being tucked in. It's tucked in enough. All right, where's my ruler? Anywho, my husband actually right now is playing poker. I feel like I'm saying that a lot every time I'm filming. And he had the nerve. So I woke up this morning and he hears me in the room because he wakes up, he has insomnia. You know, he doesn't want to admit it, but he has insomnia. And so he'll go into the living room so he doesn't wake me up because he'll be on his phone. He hears me stirring in the bedroom and he comes over and he's like, so I could be a murderer? And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, what you said in your video. I'm like, wait, what? And I say a whole bunch of stuff and I don't really remember until somebody quotes it back to me. I'm like, wait, what? I said that? I honestly think my memory is going to hell and I need to start drinking like fish oil or something. But yeah, he woke me up and it's so funny. I got a comment like, oh, so nice he watches your video. But is it though? He's probably going to be like, he's going to say something to me about this now. I don't know why I'm so self-conscious. I didn't put this in right. I don't know why I'm so self-conscious. I have no reason to. He's very supportive. You know, when I went away for umpteen months, he said to me like, why don't you go back to your YouTube channel? Why don't you go back to your YouTube channel? He kept saying like, you know, go back to it. I mean, even though it probably is like a bane in his existence because I will buy some stickers. I feel like I bought more stickers while I was filming while I wasn't, because, you know, I was doing a lot of experimenting with different notebooks and different planners. When I was just in my bullet journal off and on, I wasn't really buying stickers except for the Sterling Ink subscription box. So that's a big price difference. And once I got back into making videos, I bought a crap ton of planners and yeah, trying to get it together. You know, I want to be minimalist, but I just don't know how. It's still peeking at the edge, but you know what? Sometimes perfection is not possible. Oh, is that hair? Lita is in the room with me, so God forbid. I mean, she's curled up right now, looking as cute as can be. You know, I have a space heater in this room, so that's probably why she wants to be up in here. Besides the fact that she's clingy as hell. I'm hoping she doesn't bring more dander and fur. into my piddly existence. But that's the joy of cats, or any pet. Like, they just throw their fur all over the place. They throw it like confetti. Like, here's my fur. I love you. Thank you for feeding me. And all the snuggles. Do you guys have pets? What pets do you have? I find that a lot of people in the panda community have cats. Might be wrong. I mean, I'm sure there's also quite a few with like a mix, cats and dogs. I would love to have a dog too, but I would not want to walk him in the winter, and he deserves to be walked in the winter. I assume it's going to be a he. I don't know why. But my dog would need to be walked in the winter, and that would suck. How do y'all do it? I don't know. I guess bundle up. I don't know. I mean, I complain about like the litter and how they blow it up. Like, these cats drop deuces that are like, sorry, graphic, but they drop deuces that are like grown man situations. Like, whoa, what is this I'm scooping? But at least I don't have to bend down and pick it up in the winter. Like, I mean, I do, but the house is heated, obviously. You see that? I have like a little bit on the edge, which I will shave down once I'm done. I am going to stick something here. I may have to stop if my husband comes because I have to let him know I am filming. Otherwise, you'll hear him talk about his day. I don't know if you want to hear all that information. Okay, you know what I forgot to rope out? I forgot to rope out my tweezers, so I will do that. What was I talking about before? Terrible memory, cat dander, Friday, in-laws, clean house. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to lately. I am looking forward to the end of... Ooh, this is crooked. And I'm not going to be able to fix it, but it is what it is. What I'm going to do is, like, put some accoutrement at the corner. I am not using that word right. I know I'm not. And just make it nice. Shout out to Real Housewives of New York. I used to be an avid watcher of like the Real Housewives and all that jazz, and I still watch reviews on YouTube, but I don't know if I should start watching again. I kept up to date with like a lot of stuff, like old girl Erica is like divorcing Tom from Beverly Hills, and Nene still losing her ever-loving mind, doing the most, saying everyone's a racist. Where was I going with this? I don't know if I should start watching again. That's alright. I mean, I'm not in love. Okay. What do I do on this next page? I forgot. I'm not going to change my setup too much next year. Oh, I do the graph. Oh boy, that's going to suck in this. You know why it's going to suck in this? Because I have a limited amount of space. And I also taped the hell out of this page. But I can do what I want. So, what I can do is like have, I don't know. I'm so confused. They also came with this. What is up with this? Like, they have all the dates written out, I guess, for dailies. I don't know how I'm gonna use this. And they also came with like the pretty like date covers, which is interesting. That's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna use this because it's like excessive. You have like the scripted, and then you have these. I don't know. I don't know. I'm having weird feelings about this January subscription box. Anyway, what am I going to do with this page? I did do little monthlies when I was in a pocket previously. Let me show you. I did big ones. I think I did a little one in May. That is not useful to anybody. I'm probably going to make a big one. Oh, I could hear my neighbors bringing up their garbage can. Like, good God almighty. Yeah, I think I'm going to just... I'm going to set it up here. I see I did 4 across, 4 down, and... Okay. So, giddy up, cowboy, giddy up. Let's see, pen. Honestly, I'm probably gonna just wing it because that's how I roll. What else is going on? Do you guys watch celebrity gossip? I remember there was a point in my life when I was young where I really cared about, like, I don't know, like what Leonardo DiCaprio was doing with himself. Now, as an adult with, like, I mean, I was adult then, but, like, even though I don't have all the things that would constitute being busy, I feel like I'm too busy to care about other people's lives. I also feel like the over-involvement in what other people do with themselves is useless stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, I still have one more row. I didn't plan it out too well because I'm trying to get this done because I take a long time and I'm not trying to make this too long. And I have like 3 more spreads to do. So it's gonna smear because I'm on tape right now. Yeah, and I'm out of frame. I apologize. Do you guys follow celebrity gossip at all? I guess with, like, I watched 90 Day Fiancé. I know it's a dirty little habit of mine, and I got my husband into it too. It was my secret thing, and then one day we were in a hotel, and it was like the first season with Michael and Angela. Now, if you watch 90 Day Fiancé, you know who I'm talking about. He was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's 90 Day Fiancé." He was like, "What?" And he got so into it because he's like, "This is crazy." And then from there, we started watching Love After Lockup, and it just became a thing. We just do it. It used to be my thing, my secret, you know, especially when I was studying or stress. Nothing is more stress relieving than watching people make messes of their life. I know that's terrible. That is a horrible thing to say, but you'll never catch me out there. I mean, I'm sure everyone's life is difficult. Everyone's life could be messy, but I use discernment. There's some things I will never say on camera because, hello, I'm not trying to have my life implode. Oh, where is the stupid calendar? Okay, I have a calendar in here, duh. I added these like corner thingies to have it flatten out a little bit. It looks bad, but I don't see myself staring at that vellum forever. Still didn't fill out my goal or my goals for 2023. I just passed the page. Starts on Sunday. So, I don't know if I have enough rows. That's gonna be annoying. Oh well. There are worse things in the world. And it's also, I don't know, I feel like I also watch true crime. I think I've mentioned that before. True crime may be very stressful. No. How'd I go from 22 to 28, Danny? Come on. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough room for the 31st, I don't think. The 30th and the 31st. Oh well. And we have 30, 31. I'm gonna have to just divide it that way. I am going back to Cali. Do I want it? No, it's not gonna fit. Ew. It's kind of gonna fit. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. It is what it is. See, if I planned it out better, like counted the boxes while y'all watched, 1, boring. 2, I wouldn't be in this conundrum. But as I've been saying all video, it is what it is. This I'm just gonna with my X-Acto knife, no biggie. I should put something at the bottom because it looks bare. And this is perfect, kind of. I think it might be too much. This is kind of lazy planning. Shout out to Sylvia with the plan. I believe that's the name of her channel. Sylvia, y'all know Sylvia. She's amazing. She's so funny and sassy and witty. A writer living the dream out here in these streets. And she always says lazy. She's a lazy planner, which I feel in my soul. I felt seen when I heard her say that. I'm like, what? Subbing immediately. No, that's not bad. Okay. Next page. Yeah. It's hard to like. You gotta train the binding. Is that how you call it? Training the binding. What's on the next page? The next page, I usually set up my goals, and I feel like I'm rushing. I am rushing. I don't know why. Let's go. All right, so I'm using this. I'm gonna center it right here and set up my goals underneath. I'm not using my tweezers because I always have the tendencies to put these down crookedly, and I don't want to do that. Oh, and she messes up anyway. No, I ripped the paper. Oh my goodness. I think I giggle and I'm silly like the way I am because ultimately the Virgo in me will stress out not getting things done right, not getting things done like perfectly. And I realize the older I get, the more I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna laugh. That's all I'm gonna do about it. That's the only thing I can do about it. And ultimately, life lesson, the only thing you really have control over is how you perceive things, how you react to things, and better to laugh than to cry. All right, so we know the columns are like 31 down, 20 across. So I'm trying to figure out what line to start it from. I think I'm gonna start at the tippy top. And this is where I'm going to put my vertical monthly. You see how I'm not explaining what I'm doing? I'm just going with it like you guys know. And what if you've never seen me before? You're probably put off like, what is wrong with this girl? She's 1, a lazy planner. 2, an anxious Virgo. 3, too talkative. I get distracted very easily when I'm doing these videos. You know what's really odd? I'm very focused in my real life. I'm very driven, very focused, like laser beam focused. Like I feel like I will over obsess over. I probably have a little OCD. My former therapist. Oh, she's getting deep with it. But my former therapist kind of like hinted, like, you might be a little OCD about your planners. I was like, wait, what? Nah, we're not going there, buddy. I guess my reaction alarmed her, so she tippy-toed away from that. But I was like, no. Yeah, my battery's running low. I just charged it. Sunday, Monday. Sounds like someone's walking out there. She's probably at Edge, living his best life. Like, hey, Mom, why'd you close me out of your room? Lita's in there. Lita hasn't moved. If it was danger, Lita had been freaking out. That's another thing I love about animals, man. If you want to know if there's trouble, watch your pets. Depending on the valor of your animal, they will alert you to some bullshit. Oh, Friday, Danny, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. There we go. So this is my vertical monthly where I put my appointments and events, etc., which is not going to be a lot. I just have a vet appointment, possible doctor's visit. Like, January is going to be really dry. Yeah, 4 minutes before it's the half an hour mark. Am I gonna put decoration here? I don't know. Should I? Well, that's sexy, so I'm gonna do it. I've been listening to and reading, actually, on the plane to Florida. I was reading Agatha Christie, and I've also listened to it to go to bed because I can't keep listening to those scary YouTube channels like Let's Read. Like, I feel like I'm creating problems for myself with, like, just freaking out, you know what I mean? Okay, so the next page is going to be my tracker for, speaking of which, I need like an actual to-do list of the things I need to get accomplished before the end of the year, because I have to contact my previous vet, talk to my new vet. It's a big mess, and I have to fill out a survey. I digress. So the next page is going to be my monthly tracker. Did I spell January right? Let's hope. 2023. And I'm still going to be tracking the same things that I do, which are prayer, journaling, gratitude, affirmations, running, yoga, meditation, healthy eating. Oh, let me not get started. I did blood work. I saw some of the results. So sad. Healthy eating, and I forgot the last one that I was gonna add. No spend. I didn't want to tell my husband because he will be like on my butt about this. Hold on, my battery's running out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see how much my battery lasts for the remaining portion of this video. So, what was I talking about? Yes, so I decided I'm going to do a no spend January. Literally, I have thought about it, and there's nothing else I need to get. I have everything I need. The last thing I need to get is a, what do you call those things? I want to get a treadmill for the basement, because while the exercise bike is good, it hurts my booty. TMI. But it does. It's very uncomfortable, and it just makes my situation uncomfortable, so I can't do it. So I'm gonna get a what do you call it? A treadmill. I hope to get that before the new year, and then I'm done. I'm gonna stop spending, because these oh my god, my eyes are messed up. I'm not wearing my glasses, so 28, Danny, geez, come on. 29, 30, and 31. There we go. So, yeah, I'm going to do a nose. He's going to watch this. He's going to know. But I'm going to do it. I'm not going to tell him. I'm just going to say in my video. Maybe he'll skip this video. So I'm going to do a nose pin in January. I mean, I don't mind him trying to keep me accountable, but sometimes he gets really annoying with it. Like, I thought you said you were going to just do this. I thought you said you were going to do that. I'm like, dude, I thought you said you were only going to go to casinos once in a while. You know, see, that's the thing in marriage. You can't really throw things in people's faces. My husband is not above that. I am. I think it's not nice to be like, let me throw what you said like a couple of months ago in your face, because I feel like we're entitled to change our minds. You know? Shit changes. Why can't we just change our mind? No. I have to keep my word and stuff. But no, in all honesty, I seriously want to, oh, well, this is pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. I do want to, we're definitely over time right now, but I do want to stop spending so much. You know, I finally have my credit growing in a really good, like I'm doing really well financially. I'm not rich. I'm just saying I'm being responsible with money. I'm saving more than I spend, but I'm also still spending, and I feel like I could be saving what I spend, and I don't need anything. I have 1,000 stickers. I have so much vellum. I have all the notebooks I need. Though I did go online and buy some Zequenz notebooks. I had to order it. It's probably him. Yep, it's Steven. I'm doing well in the tournament. He's in a tournament right now. Isn't he cute? He's adorable. He drives me crazy, but I adore him. Anyhow, I digress. So, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think everyone's entitled to change their mind, and I don't feel like you should be held to that standard all the time. And hold on, let me just wish him great job, honey bear. Hold on, let me just, I'm sorry, I'll cut this out. I probably won't, because I'm a lazy planner, I'm a lazy YouTuber. Anyhow, so let me put some more whatchamacallit down, and then we'll do like a final flip, and then you'll see my setup for January. I also have to record this way. What do you guys think? This way or that way? No, I think that's too cluttered. This way. I also got to record my next week's setup for December, because I haven't done that yet. I'm just trying to be more, I'm trying to make sure this is, you know, YouTube is a part of my life, other than like, you know, being that creepy voyeur who just watches people's content and doesn't say anything. Like, I think I spend way too much time avoiding things. You ever get that feeling? I feel like a lot of anxious people struggle with that. The idea of non-involvement to decrease anxiety. I'm also a misanthrope. You know, I don't really like people, and I'm also antisocial, so that could be a part of it. And I'm an introvert through and through. I don't know. I'm babbling right now because I'm just filling up time while I take off this sticker. You know what? I'm going to put this across, because this is going to be my weekly anyway. And that's fun, because I never go all the way down when I'm listing my weekly stuff, my weekly to-do lists. Oh no, Danny, no, it looks terrible. Where am I going to put you now? I could put you over here. Not the best decision, but I'm going to live with it. I think I'm going to put more plants. Now I'm making this longer than it has to be. I apologize. I thought I was going to make this fast, but no, she has to talk so much. I feel like there's something, it feels disproportionate, right? I feel like it's disproportionate, so I'm just gonna just do the most. As within my ministry to do. I just do the most. Okay. I'm gonna put in the key here, though there's not much space. I'm still gonna do it, and actually, last part, I'm going to stick on some vellum, and then I'll let you guys go. Mind you, you guys could have just clipped off this video at any given time. I appreciate you watching me figure this stuff out. Why can't I just do it that way? Oh, because there's a... Oh, it's short. That's why. That's why. Where did I use this? Did I use this in this book or in the other one? Yeah, I actually like the fact that I'm going back to... Oh, see, this is why I should have trimmed it before. I actually like the fact that I'm going back to pocket. Like pocket size, because I actually like it more than the Dookie A6. I like the fact that I could carry this around with me. Like I could stick it in my pocket if I go for a run. Not like I would bring my bullet journal with me while I run, because I'm not keeping my fitness in my bullet journal for the foreseeable future, but I'm stressed. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the last portion. The setup has been longer than I anticipated. I apologize. That was not my goal or intent or plan. I feel like this could be shorter, so I'm gonna make it shorter if I can, but I probably can't. It's gonna take a huge chunk off, and it's gonna look completely disproportionate. See, that's the Virgo in me talking. I don't know, it didn't look so bad. Okay. I usually like to go smaller, so that way I don't have this problem of like, oh, is it sticking out? Because it's gonna drive me crazy. I know it looks smaller, but it's not as bad as it's sticking out and me having to scrape like a lunatic. So, anyway, and I keep, because the camera is like, the camera is so high and I'm so low. You have no idea what I'm talking about, and neither do I, so we have that in common. Anyway, you guys excited for Christmas? I am not. I am because it's a day off and I love a paid day off. Working for the private sector, kind of like, you know, I don't recommend it. If you guys can get a government job or work for the city of your state, or where, if you're in the United States, because I feel like Europe is going to have so many more advantages. Everywhere is going to have more. No, I'm American. I you know, patriot and all that. Love America. I love the fact that I live in America. I don't want to go back home or whatever. But I'm just saying, healthcare should be universal and all federal holidays should be off. Like, for example, my job does not allow for Martin Luther King Day off. They do the classic Christmas only one day, New Year's one day, like Thanksgiving one day. Like, it's private sector, which is very different from higher education. And my management is very understanding. It's just, I don't want to have to ask. It's all, in higher education, it was automatically assumed that I would not be doing X, Y, and Z or coming in for, or working on whatever holiday. And now it's like, oh, can I take the day after Thanksgiving off? It's like, ew, I don't want to have to say that. Just give it to me off and pay me for it. Okay. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let you see me shave this thing off because it gets pretty weird. So I'm just gonna do a flip through of my January setup. So this is, I have to put something here. I will. So this is January using the Sterling Ink January subscription box. This is where I'm gonna put my goals, monthly vertical log, and my monthly tracker. I don't usually put any other spreads in my monthly setup. Let me just double check that before I stick my foot in my mouth. Yeah, no, I usually have that. Wait, did I skip a page? I did. No, this is gonna be my general like life, cat, marriage, husband tracker. This is where I keep all my appointments and dates, goals, and monthly tracker of my coping skills and habits to secure whatever grip I have on my sanity. And with that, I thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do as you deem fit. Remember to question every single thing except your instincts, and I will be sure to catch you on the flips. Bye! Happy holidays, y'all. Wait, no, I'll be back before that.